Today's very latest news coming to you first from the fabulous Pattaya Media Group here in Pattaya. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you. Yesterday saw the Move Forward Party forwarding its written defence against a case in the constitutional courts intended to see it shut down. Back in January, the Election Commission filed to have the party dissolved despite it having won the last election, but later unable to secure votes to establish a government, as at that time the Senate had an equal vote to that of the elected Parliament, something which has changed subsequently. Claims of violations of regulations is expected to be resolved this year. In Phetchabun, a warning has been issued to locals in a small rural community not to forage for mushrooms in local forests, as a herd of elephants has moved into the area recently, resulting in the death of one 61-year-old. Mushroom picking is a popular way to enhance income in many rural areas in Thailand and is usually done after dark. It's believed that the man was attacked by a female who was protecting her young calf. Recovering now in hospital, it's been revealed that two 19-year-old girls suffered electric burns from a badly erected fair ride at an amusement park in Lopburi on Sunday. It seems that the two had simply grabbed the handrail, but it was carrying full mains power due to defective wiring. Both were knocked out and fell before being hospitalised. The ride operators claimed that the ride had been inspected previously, but that they would cover all costs. In Tani, when an 18-year-old disturbed male fell out with his girlfriend, he took her life before removing limbs and dumping her at a roadside wasteland near the expressway. Spotted by locals, they investigated and called police, who later got a call from the student's family, as they'd found him tanked up with pills in his locked bedroom. His life at least was saved, only for him to have a future behind bars. A 61-year-old Iranian has been arrested in the capital and charged with fraud after police reports in Sriracha show claims that he was involved with another fellow countryman in property ownership, but forged documents and then sold the property, pocketing 21 million baht. Faking documents, it said that he took control of the property without his then partner being in any way aware, until he found out that it had been sold. And an Australian man has filed a legal claim against his now ex-wife for money that he says that he spent on the woman, who he subsequently found out had been in an even longer relationship with a Danish man. Police, it seems, took his side and advised the woman to pay at least a fraction of the man's claim to in some way settle the case. She now believes that she was illegally coerced into paying 50,000 of a 400,000 baht claim, showing social media posts by the Australian man calling her another word for a strumpet. She also claimed that it was basically his job to support her as his wife during their 3-year marriage. But hubby has gone on record stating that his errant ex was married to the Dane before he even met her, something that he was unaware of until recently. Ever wondered how those members of the public managed to buy protected wild animals here, lions, tigers and the like? Well, this week, police arrested a Vietnamese man and his Thai female partner as they sold a tiger cub to an undercover officer. The sting operation was put into play after 300,000 baht was promised in an online group. The man put his hands up to the crime. The woman didn't, claiming that despite carrying the cub in a basket to the meeting, she had no idea what was in the basket until they were handcuffed. Meanwhile at home, and Pattaya's mayor yesterday inspected the long unfinished roadworks on the Sukhumvit at the Chayapruk intersection area, noting that it had started over a year ago and was due to be finished by now. Apologising for the inconvenience, he told the press of a plan to get it finished in double quick time. City Hall will fine the contractors at a rate of 114,000 baht a day until it's finished. That then is likely to see a rapid response. And a 52-year-old Australian who had his visa to Thailand revoked on Phuket has been arrested in Pattaya this week. It seems that 52-year-old Mr. Gray wasn't happy as, if he's deported, he faces warrants still open against him in his home country, with a big enough criminal record that it's supposed to have precluded a foreigner from getting a visa here. He's described in reports as intimidating. And police were left scratching their heads after a report of a stolen motorbike was followed up by a couple in their 70s who told police that yes, they'd taken the bike, but that they thought it belonged to their friend, who'd asked them to collect her bike from the very same location. and even sent them a set of keys. But the real owners, also aged, noted that the bike was parked next to the one that the couple should have been collecting. But then the errant couple resolved the issue by offering to buy the bike from the real owners for 8,000 baht, which was, we're told, more than acceptable. Sometimes it's nice to be nice. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 32, dropping down to 27, a day that will see rain at various times.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.